Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Very good morning. Today, my presentation is titled Online Working Adjustment Challenges Among Trade Union Members, the MIMEC Interpretive Structural Modeling Approach. This presentation is for the International Conference on Kaizen in Management, Education, Social Sciences and Technology 2022. Presenter is Azizan Morshidi. The co-presenter will be Ki Waisabaria in 2023 from Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, University Malaysia Sabah. The presentation outline will start with introduction, then objective, followed by methodology and finding and analysis, and concluding with conclusion and recommendation slide. The COVID-19 pandemic crisis has disrupted when, where, and how employees work. This particular study focuses on challenges associated with trade union members' abrupt adjustment to online work during the pandemic. As per the research question, this study explores the challenges associated with trade union members' abrupt adjustment to online work during the pandemic. The first research question is, what are the significant challenges faced by the trade union members' online working adjustment? The second research question is, what is the hierarchical structure model of relationship among these challenges? In achieving the aim of this study, we contribute to emerging research on the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on work in particular. In this particular study, we use three main methodologies or approaches, which is first nominal group technique, the second one will be interpretive structural modeling, and the third one will be MICMEC. The study conducted in Malaysia initially employed an NGT approach, considering the expert who are the trade union leaders or experts, and all of them have more than 10 years active participation, and they must have participated in decision making in their respective trade union. A 2 hours online session was performed. It was an online workshop format. A domain expert participated in the online workshop. Throughout the process, a democratic voting process was followed to avoid individual dominance and the premature focusing of a single idea. Here we could see in the figure 1 the diagram of NGT process. Then in the second phase, the ISM, or the interpretive structural modeling, is conducted in conjunction with the MICMEC analysis. To help in classifying variables into 4 categories based on the dependence and driving power of the individual variable. The ISM model and MICMEC diagram help in assessing the conceptual validity of the model. After conducting the NGT, there will be a list of challenges obtained from the views of opinion of the domain observed. In particular, you can see here in the table 1, there is a list of challenges based on domain expert. There are 16 of them, the challenges which it shows was the domain expert, the head domain expert. Then when the NGT approach is done, the NGT result shown here, the table 2. You could see here the rank of priority of each challenges has been set here after the result, and the information communication technology used emerged as the first topmost challenge of online adjustment among the trade union members, whereas gender issue become the last challenge considered by them. You could see here the 6th one. But overall, the voters all voters agrees that in consensus all the challenges are suitable to be considered as the challenges of online working adjustment among trade union members. Table 4 shows the ISM process. The first ISM process, which is a resultant pairwise comparison metric showing structural stable interaction. Also the reachability metric in the table 4, the final reachability metric in table 5, and the canonical metric in table 6. This is an ISM model. This comes after the process of ISM, and at last and finally they come out with these structures of interrelated challenges, 16 challenges, how it related to each other. How to start with work-life balance and end up with managerial support. Then the map analysis corresponding into fourth division, fourth quadrant here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Most of the challenges are interrelated and become the dependent variable for themselves. You could see here in the second quadrant here. Therefore, the conclusion, the study investigates the antecedent or challenges of the adjustment to work, to remote work or online work. This is important because it signals the organization or the manager to be more attentive, especially to employees whose work processes require the greatest adaptation. Organizational support from home work issues significantly improve well-being and may aid adjustment. These findings also contribute to our understanding of how COVID-19 pandemic has impacted work. It is vital because the current crisis is far from over. Future pandemic are really likely, and other disruptive events such as economic downturn, natural disaster, activism, or even war may require continuous adjustment from employees and organizations of work. Our findings contribute to an understanding on how employees adjust to abrupt changes in their work environment by identifying and demonstrating the interplay between various environmental and constitutional challenges. With this, we end our presentation. Terima kasih and thank you. All the participants could contact me through the email at azizan@ums.edu. Till the next time, thank you very much.